Forget absolutely everything you think you know about meal planning, meal prepping, and throw it out the window, because today I'm going to introduce you to the method that I've been using in my own kitchen for the last 6 months, which completely changed the way that I make meals for my family. I no longer start out my week with an actual meal plan. Instead, what I do is what I like to call a capsule kitchen. Now, before I get any hate, the concept of a capsule kitchen is basically the same thing as the concept of a capsule wardrobe. Every single week, you have your same exact staples, foundations, in your closet that you rotate every single week no matter what. And then in addition to your weekly foundational items, you're also adding on 2 to 3 different vegetables every week, 2 to 3 different fruits, and then 2 to 3 different proteins. And based on this entire capsule that you build out every week, which should only take you about an hour every single week to do so, you are able to create 80% of absolutely any dish that you may want to make throughout the week. The concept is the fact that when we meal prep the same meal or the same couple of meals throughout the week, depending on our mood, depending on our lifestyle, and just things that happen throughout the week, nobody wants to eat the same thing. Or maybe on Wednesday, instead of the broccoli and chicken that you prepped, you wanted to make something else, so the food that you prepped at the beginning of the week goes bad. So to reduce that, and for people who, like me, change their mind all the time, and because our schedule varies so much, a capsule kitchen approach has been transformational in the way that we make our meals. So in short, when you think about it, a capsule kitchen is your foundation. Think of a capsule wardrobe. You have a few foundational items, and then you accessorize on top of your foundational items. If you give me just a few minutes, I know that this is going to change absolutely everything about the way that you meal prep in your home. Before I actually get into how to apply a capsule kitchen in your own home, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Caraway. I have been a customer of Caraway for over 6 months, and I'm so excited to share something that I've been slowly switching into my kitchen that actually fits really well into the whole system. Their ceramic coating is made without PTFE, PFOA, PFAS, all the P's, basically all the forever chemicals, and it's actually third-party tested for over 200 of them, which gave me a lot of peace of mind. As a mom, I'm just more aware of what we're cooking our food in, and this helps me avoid things like microplastics and unnecessary chemicals in our meals. On top of that, it's naturally non-stick, so cleanup is really easy, and everything just works really well. The quality is great, it feels very functional for everyday use, and yes, I use it every single day. And crazy, but the founder actually started the company after getting sick from overheating a traditional nonstick pan. The pans themselves are ceramic, so they're a naturally slick and completely non-toxic material, which means you can cook with way less oil or butter, and things just slide right off like eggs with no sticking. It's so much easier. And if you are looking into these, I would honestly recommend getting the entire set. It comes with a saute pan, a fry pan, a Dutch oven, and a saucepan, plus lids for all of them, and a lid holder. And as well as my favorite thing is this magnetic pan holder, which keeps everything upright and organized so you're not scratching or damaging them, and it just makes it so much easier to reach into your cabinet and pull it out. You also save 20% buying the entire set versus buying them individually, and then you can also stack my code on top of that for an additional 10% off anything site-wide. I'm barely going to use any oil whatsoever because I'm not worried about anything sticking to the pan. Because for me, if cleanup is easier, it's so much more motivating to cook in the kitchen. So if you've been looking to swap out your cookware for a more reliable, non-toxic option, check out Caraway. And remember, you can stack my code for an additional 10% off site-wide, which makes a really good time to switch things over if that's something you've been thinking about. Now, a staple in our capsule kitchen every single week, it's a non-negotiable no matter what, are onions, potatoes, carrots, and garlic. This is garlic that I already prepped in my freezer. I do this about twice a year. I freeze it into little cubes and it's always ready to go, but I have this on hand every single week. And I usually like to start with the dirtiest job, which is usually peeling potatoes and then carrots. And I like to actually store my potatoes in some water for the entire week. Yes, I know it sounds controversial, but I have done this for years. And when you store it in water, it helps it not oxidize at all. So you have freshly peeled potatoes at your disposal for the entire week. And another tip that makes prepping so much faster is to use a garbage bowl so you're not constantly cleaning up everywhere. So I'll take a large bowl and I will just peel the potatoes. I usually do a couple pounds. This is too much, so I'll probably do about half of this bag right here for the entire week. And then I will give everything a rinse. And once I'm done, I will just submerge it in a pot full of cold water and then place it in my refrigerator, and that's done. I love that I can use this in so many different dishes. I can use it for mashed potatoes, for soups, soups, for hash browns, basically whatever I feel like using potatoes for. I don't have to handle this process or deal with this process during the weekday when I'm super busy. And when I'm already getting things out and things are getting dirty, I'm just going to get everything dirty at one time and then clean it up, and then I don't have to do it several times throughout the week. Okay, now for the carrots, there's a couple different ways to do this, but my way is to go ahead and keep about 6 of them whole. I will peel them, I will put them in a Tupperware container, and then I will store them away in my refrigerator to use however I see fit. And then I will also take another 4 to 6 of them and I will cook them down with onions, kind of like a mirepoix. And then if I do have extras, I will go ahead and freeze them in soup cubes and put them in my freezer, so they add like a nice flavor base, whether I'm making soups, stews, any kind of dishes that really need a robust flavor. I add in these carrots and onion mixture, and it's just such a nice thing to have on hand to add in flavors really quickly. Okay, now when it comes to onions, I have found a little trick that helps keep your refrigerator from stinking up like onions with prepped ones. I have noticed that if you don't dice them up completely and just simply peel the onion and then slice it in half, and then simply wrap each half in saran wrap and then ziplock those little halves, your refrigerator is not going to stink like onions anymore. And all you have to do is when you need to pull out an onion, you have half onions. So a lot of the times the recipes that I use only need about half an onion per meal. So it's really convenient. I'll pull out that half and I'll dice it up exactly to whatever size I may need. Some of it might be super finely minced, the others might be slices. So it's nice to have the convenience and the freedom to go ahead and slice them up and portion them exactly how I want to, and you're getting rid of that stink. Okay, as soon as my staples are taken care of, this is where I get to choose my add-ins for the week. So for this week, I chose 1 head of cauliflower, beets, and then I did have more tomatoes, but we got to them before I could prep them. And these are going to be my additions. These are things that I'm going to rotate and change out. So the base stays the same, and then I get to pick every week 2, 3, 4 different types of veggies of what I want to add in addition to my bases. And with the beets, same thing. I'm simply going to take off all of the root leaves. I'm also going to pre-peel these, and then I'm going to wrap them in saran wrap just so that they don't dry out. Some people like to use these leaves. I don't really know what to use them for. So if you have any recommendations for recipes or uses for beetroot leaves, let me know in the comments. Again, I already have the bowl out. I already have all these tools out. I'm already washing dishes afterwards. I might as well just batch everything in one go in 1 hour, and then I know that I have all of this ready to go. For the cauliflower, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and pulse it in the food processor so I can use it in salads, in stews, whatever I want to make. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, change of plan. That is way too fine. So the food processor will not work. So I'm just going to take them and just by hand separate them into the containers right here so I can use them for salads. And now for my 2 sad little tomatoes, I'm just going to dice them up and just store them in a Tupperware container. Typically I would have way more tomatoes than this, so I would do different types of cuts and options. But because I'm only working with just a couple of them, I'm just gonna dice them up and I'm going to use them again in whatever dishes I want them or in a salad. Okay, then after the veggies are done, I just go ahead and I also do any herb prep. So for this week, I have some green onions that I'm going to chop up, and then I also have some cilantro. Sometimes I also have dill, I have parsley, but this week I'm just keeping it simple. And then instead of storing it in like wet paper towels or in jars with water for it not to go bad, I just pre-chop everything and then I tend to use it up a lot faster. And then I already gave everything a quick rinse in the sink. So all I'm going to do is just finally chop it and then store it away. And then I just take a little paper towel and I put it on the bottom of my container because it just helps to absorb any moisture and it does help them last longer. All right, now when it comes to proteins, I did an entire separate video of how I stock up my freezer for the entire month all at once using bulk meat from wholesalers. But what I will do at the beginning of the week a lot of times is I will pull out at least one type of protein to marinate in the refrigerator. So this week I just pulled out a pack of chicken thighs and I'm going to marinate it in whatever dressing I might have. It doesn't have to be complicated. Because it's going to be in a marinade, it can sit in the refrigerator for several days. So let's say one of the nights I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to cook. I'm just gonna pull this out. I'm going to either grill it or sear it on a skillet. Basically whatever I wanna do. I don't necessarily have to have a plan for this chicken. I just know that it's marinated and it's ready to go in my fridge. All right, an hour later, this is what I have. I have all of my foundational items. I have a prepped protein that's ready to go for the week. I have meat in my freezer, and I can make whatever it is that I decide to make throughout the week. So no matter the dish that I may want to make on Monday, and if I'm not creative, my proportions are, I will choose one protein to really focus my entire dish around, and as a complement to that protein, I will then add in a starch or grains, so like rice, pasta, something else that maybe potatoes that we're feeling. And then in addition to that, I will pair it with a vegetable, some fruit, and basically the entire dish comes together. This is the concept that restaurants use. They always have the same foundational items in stock, prepped and ready to go. And let me tell you, this has cut down my prep time and my cleaning time by at least 60%. I'm able to get dinner on our table every single night, even if in the morning I had absolutely no idea what I was going to make. I basically use my foundational items and components, and I'm able to build a dish within minutes. Let me know if you would be willing to try capsule cooking in this type of method. I've been doing it for 6 months. I will never go back. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the great deal on the caraway set. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.